Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Way of the Hunter, we're doing an objective called Gold Digger. We're at Aurora Shores. We've got to harvest 3 wood bison while they're eating. So I've come to locations on Aurora Shores. We'll go over that in a minute and the times when to hunt them, and hopefully we can get these wood bison. So I've been going around Aurora Shores finding all the eating need zones for wood bison, and I'm going to tell you, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought it'd just be pull up, kill, quite easy because they're big animals, but it weren't as simple as that actually. A lot of these zones I went to, they'd eat there sometimes and then sometimes they wouldn't eat. So at the moment we've just found a group, so we're just going to get into position. It doesn't have to be any particular wood bison. I'm going through all the missions, so if there's a mission objective you haven't done or want recording, I am going to do them all. I'm just going through every one, no particular order. But if you do want one in particular I haven't done already, I've done quite a lot of videos on the missions objectives. If I haven't done it already and you want to see it, drop it in the comments and I'll try and make that happen next. So we've got to get a single shot while eating. The moose have spotted me. Look how keen they are. But the bison, the wood bison, not too bothered. Now I've got the long range on, the Remington long range rifle, and I've also got the 338. So we'll be shooting with both of those. Doesn't matter if it's a female or a male, as long as it's a wood bison and it's eating and you do it with a single shot. So which one shall we take? I haven't seen any decent sized wood bison yet. I think the biggest I've seen is a level 2. I've got a level 4 moose I'm watching at the minute, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. That looks like a nice one. Right, come on, who should we go for? That'll do. That should be a lung, at least. They are tanks though, wood bison. But that should be a kill shot. We'll soon see. It was interesting how the moose spotted me way before the bison did. Some animals do seem to be a little bit more spooky. Grey wolves, for example. Black bears as well can seem to be a little bit more switched on, a little more alert. So this is where we've been, and this is where we found the wood bison. So literally you can walk out the outpost you start at these need zone times. We'll just go over them now for the wood bison. You've got to get them while they're eating, so that's when you want to be sort of hunting in between at that location we've just been to. But yeah, I've been no end of times around here, and a lot of the time they haven't been here. They move around quite a bit, so there's a different bunch of need zones and I'm just checking them out. And that's one of the interesting things about Way the Hunter. Just because you've got a need zone, it doesn't mean they're there every time. They can be at different ones, show up at certain times. Keeps it interesting. I know a lot of people have been asking about when's the next update. Well, they have got an update cooking. They're just making sure it's right before releasing it. They don't want to rush it out. They want to make it sure when it goes out it's right and it doesn't create more issues. So can't wait for that. That should be soon. Now this is the blood tracks. So how far has it ran? I'm going to be using the Remington long range and the 338. The 338 is a destroyer. The Remington long range is good as well, but it's the 338's a different level for big animals especially. I don't think it's gone that far. It's a nice clean shot, so I assume it's a clean shot. You never know until you actually find it. We'll soon see. How's your hunting been going on Way the Hunter this week? Let me know in the comments what you've been after. Are you doing any missions, objectives you're stuck on? Have you had any nice trophy animals? Any 5-star animals? Are you watching anything at the minute, animal wise, letting it grow? Here we go. Let me know in the comments. Always like to know what you're up to. I generally roam around, just hunt wherever I fancy hunting. Sometimes I come across nice animals, sometimes I just do missions. I just don't know what I'm going to do next. I just enjoy myself playing. Well, that's interesting because I shot it from the left and I've got a right lung. I don't know how that works, but but we got our first wood bison eating. So that's the first of the objectives. These are really good for money as well. If you get a herd of these, Aurora Shores is so good for making money. If you're short of cash, it's a place to come. And that's number 1. Need 2 more. Let's see if we can find another location. Let's go over this way, shall we? So just to the side of where we were, another group of wood bison. Now I think we might be able to take 2. I'll swap to the 338 this time. So I'm going to try and take 2 and be greedy. Right, that's 1 hit. Which other one? That's not moving. And that looked like a good hit. It might have been a bit behind. The first one's definitely good. That's already down. As I said, the 338 is an absolute beast. If you haven't used it yet, try it on big animals. It's almost too OP. It is such a... It's a fun gun to use, but it destroys animals. Big animals need big guns. So we've hit 2 wood bisons. We don't know... Well, we know one's down. I'm not sure about the second. That's what I'm trying to look for now. I can see the blood tracks, but I don't know if it's down the second one. I just wanted to try it. You might even be able to get 3 if you're really accurate out of a group in one go. Always like to try things. Then they won't always go right and they won't always go wrong. Do you know what I mean? You see, as I do the missions objectives, how they play out. If I mess up in my videos for Way of the Hunter, you'll see me mess up. That's how I like to do them. Right, let's run over and collect our second wood bison and then try and track the third. This would be nice if we had a dog. It would be really handy for tracking. I know a lot of people have suggested them. Dogs for Way of the Hunter. What kind of breed of dog would you have if we had them in Way of the Hunter? Do you want dogs in Way of the Hunter? My number 1 thing I want personally at the moment is bows. Compound bows is what I'm looking forward to the most. Can't wait for those to be added. We also know there's a new map in the next few months as well. Where will that be? Is it going to be Africa? Which most people think it is. So here's our second wood bison. 338 destroyed it. As said, it's absolutely a beast. A nice clean shot. It'll be interesting to see where I hit the other one. I think I hit it a bit further back. But there you go. Young male. Poor genetics. So it's a good reason we really killed him. He wanted to become anything anyway. That's our second wood bison. Let's try and find the third now, shall we? Sell him. And see where we hit it. I think it was a bit behind. But we'll soon see. See plenty of blood. Maybe we have got lungs. I'm not sure. To be honest. It looked a little bit behind to me. If you have any good tips for Way of the Hunter, make sure you drop them in the comments, because a lot of people read them and it helps players out, especially new players. You've got a lot of new players joining Way of the Hunter at the minute because it's on sale as well. So there's our third wood bison. Didn't run very far at all. And we got a left and right lung. So I'm happy with that. I thought we'd hit it behind sort of intestines, liver area. But no, that was alright. So that was a fun mission. Gold Digger is what it's called on Aurora Shores. I'm Ron Tube. We've been playing Way of the Hunter on Aurora Shores today. Doing a mission called Gold Digger. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.